Hello, hello. Welcome to episode 6. How we living? How we feeling today? We had to pull out the Midwestern flannel. We've got the gloves. We had to bring out the hat. Little surprise stream for you guys. 41, but still packing the heat so we can have some fun today. Yeah, I wasn't going to stream, but your drip looks like you'd sell me Fent. No way. No way. Like if I was like, hey, you looking for a little bit of that, you know, because I got the hookup. I got what you need. A little bit of that PremierTwo action. Just don't tell nobody that it was me who gave it to ya. I'm dealing in fun. All right, so that's going to be a clip, I feel, someday. That's going to be a clip. All right, so today we're walking to Asakusa. I have some plans in about 3.5 hours. And I finished my responsibilities for this afternoon. I did a sponsored recorded stream segment. Then I'm gonna throw you guys up on the shoulder, and we're gonna have to get a mobile coffee. But I'm gonna be honest, it is windy in the big city today. It's cold as fuck. But I think we're gonna have ourselves a good time, as we always do on the walk and talks. But hey, you ain't here to look at my ugly mug. You're here to have a little bit of fun, isn't it, lads? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, let's throw it up. Okay, hold on tight. Okay, give me a second to boot up. Might have to move a few things around as usual. I do. Let me move my mic. Pills here. All right, then we boot up. Strap it in. Give me a second. All right, let's do our normal check. How we looking? How we sounding? How we looking? How we sounding? I feel good today, boys. Are we good? Are we good? We good? Okay. Welcome to the unseen side of Japan. This is Shinjuku. A real diamond in the rough. As bad as ever. Oh, it's a P2 stream indeed. Okay. Let me punch in the coordinates on the mapper. We're going to Asakusa Station. Thereabouts. It is a 2 hour and 18-minute walk. You love to see it. That's not bad. It's a good time. We'll stop and get a coffee somewhere. All right. I don't know exactly where my plans are in Asakusa today, but we'll make our way over there, and maybe we'll at least get maybe 10,000 steps in. We can consider that a big dub. This is the main exit of Shinjuku. This way is Kabukicho. That way is Sanchome. We're going to be cutting through a little bit. Shinjuku to Asakusa is crazy. It's like 12 kilometers. It's about... Oh, what's up, man? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Well, talking to them, but hey.
Sorry.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I just wanted to say hello and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry I'm so loud. You probably heard me 2 stations away.
No, I sat down and I'm just like, is that Pete over there?
It's cold. Are you traveling or are you living here?
Yeah, no, I just got here yesterday.
You just got here yesterday? Yeah. You from New Zealand or Australia?
Australia.
Fucking oath, mate. I have
a... to Joey.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck. He's more of a stick-at-home kind of guy these days.
Yeah.
He's got too many clothing things to cook up.
Course,
and so whereabouts in Australia from?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. They have a good coffee scene.
Oh, it's second to none, really. Like
I've heard.
I did have a really good coffee this morning in Asakusa.
Oh, that's where I'm heading over there.
Oh, really?
I'm walking there from here. So, you took the train, I take it.
Yeah, I've been to a few places today. I'm just sort of like going around. I've got to meet a friend of mine a bit later.
Where is that, in Shinjuku?
I forget the area, but I think it's about a 30-minute train.
Oh, okay. That's not Shinjuku.
So,
yeah.
it's like west from here.
So you got Kichijoji, Nakano, you got Mitaka, you've got Ogikubo and Koenji. I made all those up, by the way. Those are not even real places. Now, I'm kind of curious now, because if it's 30 minutes away, it could be Kokobunji, could be Kunitachi.
Shakuji Koen.
Shakuji Koen, for real?
Yeah.
I just walked there like 2 days ago.
Really?
That is, I can't believe it. Shakuji Koen's great. You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, nice.
I can't believe it.
So she is one of my family's Japanese students that stayed with us when I was like 8 years old. So
That's so cool.
This was like 1998, kind of.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen her. So my sister got married in 2011.
Right.
That's the last time I saw her.
So 98 to 2011. So she's got to be in like her 30s now or something like that. Like she's an adult.
I think she's 45.
Nothing wrong with being in your 40s, by the way, guys. Just saying, it's still young at heart. Well, you're gonna like. I do recommend you try to go a little early to Shakuji Koen because they have a beautiful park, and there's a really cool along like the river. It's not a river; it's a pond or a lake.
Okay.
There's a really nice shrine that you can just observe as the sun sets, is what I did on a couple days ago.
That sounds great.
But I gotta head this way. It was a pleasure, man.
So good to meet you. And so surreal. I'm just like, that cannot be.
It is. What a disappointment in real life. So apologies. Have a good one and take care. Shakuji Koen, boss. Unbelievable. Take care. How cool is that? That's incredible. I have never heard of Shakuji Koen. I have never heard of Shakuji Koen until 2 days ago. Maybe, that is the last place I could have guessed that he would have mentioned, that I would have been like, oh yeah, of course. That is so cool. Oh, dude, I used to eat the ramen there. K-dama is free. What is that? Is that the one that's in the park that was said no cameras? Let me get locked in, boys. I was actually planning to be at Shinjuku today, waiting for the kiddo to get their arse up. I consider it rude to ask Pete of other YouTubers. I mean, have you Pete right in front of you? Oh no. I think he didn't ask me about Joey. He was using it as a reference point to as an Australian thing, I reckon. I don't think it was a how do I say? I don't think it was take me to your leader kind of thing. Let me lock in and take a look at. We're going this way. Oh, I think we passed through like the Golden Guy area, which I never really find until I've had a bit to drink. And how you doing, Waffle Smacker? You were on that Super Mario grind last night. Okay. I've seen this road a million times. I think as it turns, it goes to like a shrine area. I don't remember. It's the only time I've seen it during light. Wait, Paul wishes to do a walk and talk with you. He just said so. Is that something you'd want to do? Like when? Like right now? Or in the near future? Because I'm going a very far direction in a different place. But I would love to have Paul join on a walk and talk. Oh, it's nice and windy today. Yeah, here it is, guys. Look, it's Golden Guy. This is the
Can't wait to experience this for myself. Thanks for the inspiration. Keep it up, bro.
Well, look, this is very rarely seen. Daytime in Golden Gai. I mean, I didn't even know it existed. I thought this place just disappeared until nighttime. Then it just suddenly materializes. I mean, it's kind of surreal to even look at. That's really cool. Of course, it looks better at the evening. And Loazo, thank you very much, brother. At least the camera still feels like it's drunk. Okay, Mifu. Hi. How about a nice to see you too? I'll be honest. Yesterday, I was a little dumpy down in the dumps, Pete. Today, I feel great. Today, I feel like rejuvenated. Lud's pep talk and your guys' boundless enthusiasm really picked me up. I moved to Japan about a week or two after the Tohoku earthquake of 2011. It was in early April, 14 years ago. Jeez, dude, this is madness. I mean, I love Golden Gai at night, but there's a strange simplicity and niceness about it during the daytime. First of all, I can read the fucking signs. I swear every day they shake this place up like a snow globe and all of the bars get put in different areas again. So you can never find the same place twice. They should make a 3D puzzle of Kabuki or Golden Gai. I mean, we're just going up and down these streets. And it's endless. So here's the news, dudes. Today was a good day. I did a sponsored segment that was recorded off air. It was really fun. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you know me. Anytime you give me a new video game, either, like I always tell you, give me an A or give me an F. No in between. Give me an A or give me an F. I gave one of those today in my performance. Now the speaking was always an A. You know I'm always going to bring my best commentary. But the gameplay, give me an A or give me an F. No, I mean, you ask anybody about Golden Gai, I think they generally have the same belief. It can be tricky to find, or a place will close and then a new place will open by the next time you go there. But it feels good today, guys. I had to bring the beanie and the gloves today because we'll probably be walking till about 6:15. So it's gonna get a little cold and it's gonna get a little dark. You should watch Golden Boy. I've heard of that. It's like me, but he's on a bicycle and when I had long hair, and there's Booba. Cool? Any chance you're on the wide view? This is wide. Because this is punched in. That's the wide. It's weird. You know, it's not the first time that people have been, I think they get confused. Like they were wondering yesterday, hey, are you zoomed in right now? It looks like you are, but you guys are you're just getting so used to, it's getting more shaky, I feel. So you feel like you're in the punched in version. It wasn't punched in, Havesh. It wasn't at any point. So I had the settings perfectly set as I normally do. Subway in Japan, I feel is, well, significantly worse. I can't speak to it perfectly because I haven't been to a Subway in America since $5 footlongs have no longer existed. So my memory of Subway in America is you go there and you assemble the sandwich with them. You choose your footlong, get the honey oats, you get the wheat or the plain or the whatever, and then you kind of just customize the sandwich. In Japan, they don't even give you the full loaf. It's like a half-cut piece of bread with no back end. It's like a baguette sandwich kind of thing. And you usually only get 5 or 6 inches, which is generous if you ask me. Frankly, that's plenty. And even a little smaller is fine too. It just depends on the... Anyway, after you get those two, and buying 2 of them, usually it's like 2 separate sandwiches. It's usually double the price, and there's not as much variety in your cheeses and your toppings. All right, so we are in Shinjuku, and we're slowly making our way towards the east side of Tokyo, which we also went to yesterday, but today's going to be a different east side. We're going to pass through, by my reckoning, Ueno, which will be kind of cool, and then we'll get to the Sumida River by the evening, and we'll check out Sensoji briefly, and I can't guarantee you it's going to be the best walk ever, but I can promise you I'm going to give it my best effort. Hey Pete, hope things are good there. Wondering if you have any crazy circumstances recently. First of all, thank you Pesticide for the double up. Appreciate you throwing in, getting stomped by the Mario. Crazy circumstances recently. Let me think. I really, like, it's funny because I think everything I've done in the past week, I'm not kidding, 90% of it, you guys have been there. The only things I've done when I've not been streaming is eating, sleeping, bathing, and tech work. It's crazy. That's it. That is the main modus operandi of the entire operation since I started the walk and talks a little over a week ago. Hello, mate. Hello, Jay. How are you, mate? But I'm hoping that this series continues to pop. Hoping you guys are digging the walk and talks as much as episode 1 as into episode 6. A lot of big time content today. We're competing with like all the big dogs. We are a minnow in the Twitch sea. We've got Paul streaming. We've got Lud and Squeaks on a year of positivity. We've got Sea Dog back in action. We've got Robert looking for cheese. We've got Moose online. There's a lot of good content today. So thank you all for being here. If you could, take a minute to acknowledge my thanks. Hey Pete, greetings from Minnesota. It's midnight here, so I'm glad I got to catch you at a normal hour. That's Irish. For myself, I digress. How's the weather there? Still minus 14 here. Didn't have to go to work today because I'm a teacher, so I'm just been kind of lazy all day. Hope all's well with you, Koopo, and the Premier Baby. Thank you, Alias. Things are good, brother. I don't know if I need the hat, but I'm afraid if I take off the beanie, it gets colder. Minnesota is like Ireland, but in a different way, yes. Minus the whiskey and the potatoes, but they have a funny way of talking up there. I need to find an anchor word, DG. Would you rather have $5 billion in 55 years or $55 in 5 billion years? Think about it. See, option B, because it'll grow with interest. Checkmate, losers. Take that, woke virus hive mind leftists. How about that? I don't think any of those terms made sense in the order in which I said them. I don't think any of it, like, even if you, that was like a Mad Lib. Those are all the key words that I hear here and there. Hello, coffee. Let's see if we should, oh, none of these have IC readers. Hey Pete, you walked past my house in one of your previous episodes, enjoying the streams. Thank you. Well, that's cool. I didn't mean to dox you. Was yours the one with the spinning CDs outside? Oh, just talk like Bobby's mom from Bobby's World. Oh gosh, I mean, that was a good show, right? You had Eek the Cat, you had Bobby's World, you had Garfield and Friends, but it's been a little bit since I've heard those guys. Well, damn it, Bobby, that's not Minnesota. The kid's, he's not all right. Look at this vending machine, guys. This sounds, oh my God. Guys, what you're looking at here is the future. It's a meat gacha. Have we no dignity anymore? A meat gacha? You put in the money and you get random meat back. We have failed as a society. Do you get the A5 Wagyu or the skin of the rat? Put in 2,000 yen and find out. You get the marbled steak or a human bone. Meat gotcha. Damn it all. What have we done? Meat gotcha? Just download Tinder. Hey-o! Hey-o! What's up, the Wayne and only? Excuse me? Baking powder? Asphincter says what? Thank you, buddy. Even though your name is not Wayne from Wayne's World, every time you subscribe, I can't help but think of it. All right. A succulent Chinese meal. Excellent. All right. See, I already like just getting out of Shinjuku proper. Makes you feel good. You get to walk these roads by our lonesome, see parts of Tokyo never before seen. Oh, that's cold. All right, let me consult my map. Okay, we're looking good here. We got a funny little intersection. And then we skulking about on our way to hold! Oh my God, something hit me in the face. All right, my God. Winds howling, medallion humming, place of power, gotta be. Oh, by God. So today I'm gonna go meet my friend for dinner. We're gonna go meet my friend for dinner. And I finished my spot. So last night, I got home just in time for the sponsored meeting, which was supposed to be from 7 to 8. It took until 11:30. It was brutal. It took 4.5 hours to get the tech right. A little more than we bargained for. But then today, from 11 to 2, I had the sponsored segment, and it went very well. I got to mix it up with some of my favorite creators. Had a little fun. Some surprise guests. I met some new people who were very nice. And then I decided, you know what? It's like 1:30, 1:45, 2 o'clock. Why don't I just get in a cab, waste some cash, make my way to Shinjuku, bust out a 3.5 hour walk, and hang out with the boys, get some exercise in. That way, if I have a couple of bruisers tonight, or if I indulge with some food, at least I put a little work in. I've been doing the walks for 3 days now and my feet hurt. I guess that goes away at some point. It depends. Yes, the pain will pass. I think the big trick is where is your pain being isolated? Is it a heel? Is it an arch? Is it a general soreness? Is it a shooting pain? I felt some pretty significant pain in my feet with bad shoes. And when I had the wrong kind, or my body was unfamiliar with walking often. Now my feet almost never hurt, unless I have the wrong shoe size. All right, boys, we're gonna be on this road for probably 10 or 15 minutes. Ooh, baby. I feel good. But the pain is only passing. You should survive the process. You have much untapped power. That is a Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amna reference right out the gate. You know today's gonna be a good stream when I'm busting out. Hey, look, it's the mod team. Wow, don't really get up out of your chair to help or anything. What, you got anything funny to say? You gonna make fun of me again? No? You're just gonna chill and just sit there bored? Get your head off of your tummy, for Christ's sake. Oh, can't believe I found you guys out in the wild. That's literally me right now. Overworked. Stop it. Stop it, you ghoul. Overworked. Oh. Okay, maybe. Why is it so empty? Well, today's Thursday, and we're in kind of a back street of Shinjuku. We're taking the roads less traveled. Even though this is the biggest city on the planet, I'm giving you unfiltered, unfettered, never before seen, that doesn't make sense, double negative, footage of the back roads of the big city in Tokyo. You see what others do not. You have a front row seat, but you'll only need the edge as we walk and talk and stumble and bumble our way through Japan. 10 months of Bezos money. Listen, let's make it the full year, Nana. I'll do my best to keep bringing you at least 135 hours, and you do your best to just remember to check in when it suits you to support the Streamerino. All right, or things of that nature. There's a beautiful school, and as you can see, they put the clock at the top, which was the fashion at the time. What are my other keywords? There's 2. I got more. I think we can't count movie quotes as, because I say those every stream. Like every single stream I say those. Also, this is another little cool part of Japan that I like. These guys are volunteers. They come out here and they hold up the flag for elementary school students so that there is safe crossing, because, oh no, somebody lost their boshi. And see, now you get to see them in action. Kids stupidly just run out there and grab it, but luckily he's there to protect them just in case. It's a windy day. It's a thankless job, except for me. I thank them. We do need more people like that. We need more people to go outside of their shared apartment building or complex and sweep, or outside their local business. A little merriment, a little friendship in the world goes a long way. I've seen grandparents do it. I've seen people do it on their holidays. I had to do it in Niigata, but it was part of my job. Like yesterday, I picked up that glove in Nakano, remember? And then I buried it under a brick so that the child could never find it again. So I'm doing my part. I picked up a plant that fell over once. Here's our first, well, it's not our first Lawson, but we have a Lawson. We have a craft shop that's probably been in, oh, see my son? Oh, that's so cute. She was checking her little kid's phone. Maybe playing with a Tamagotchi. I didn't hide it on purpose. It's like an Easter egg hunt. The kid will be looking for its glove, and it'll naturally look in the last, oh guys, I didn't tell you this. Yesterday, hey. When I took the train from, Dotor. If there was an outdoor seat, I would get the Takebashi. You guys gave me the hookup, and luckily it did head towards Nakano area. Right when I sat down, I found a wallet. A big, fat Prada wallet. Stuffed with cash. No bullshit. It was heavy. It had every single card, cash, receipts, you know, the things where it's like, hey, I didn't like go through it like a lot. I also didn't take the money, for the record. But I was looking to see, sometimes they put contact in case of emergency, like the Bank of Japan, so I kept those notes. No, I took it to the station like a good Samaritan. I could have had myself a fat payday. I could have gone to all those places and used the touch card payment, but not me. That ain't it. I saved it. Okay, there's another one, guys. Another one for our rankings. Look at the size of that fake building. What do we even got here? What is it? How do you build this? I could hug it. My wingspan is wider than that building. It was not my No, I did not drop my own Prada wallet and then say I did a good deed. That's ridiculous. Actually insulting. I mean, would you really put it past me if I was walking and I just go like, oh, look at that. Whoa, farming karma. Somebody left a wallet? That's crazy. Wow, I'm gonna turn this in. I don't even have a Prada wallet. All right, we gotta take a right here. All right, we follow this street. Holy shit. I almost suited up as Batman. I heard a plaintive cry for help. Well, you found my wallet. Thanks, mate. How'd you even see this? How the hell did you? Oh, wait, Rob, I talked to, okay, this is separate. Isn't Rob streaming? Isn't he looking for cheese? How? What? How did he do that? How? Is someone controlling his computer from, is that Tracy? Let's test this theory. Let's test this theory. Hey, mate, found your wallet.
Yeah.
Let's turn it up and see what he says.
All right, let's time my walk. I actually don't know a good way to go. I just follow my cycling route.
Classic Donowald. This guy only reads your messages if you pay for it.
Hi, you're my biggest fan. Am I?
No, he only talks about the comments that makes him feel good. He only reads.
When I'm bored, I walk YouTube. Is that an actual YouTube channel?
You know what? I'm not giving him any more free publicity. Yeah, I'm not giving him another minute of my time. Unbelievable. The guy can't be trusted. He's got bots running his resubs so he can farm content just so I could tune in. He dono walls that guy only reads messages if it's TTS and can react. And he doesn't read the real ones. Hey, check it out, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the same street we were on yesterday towards Tokyo. It's gotta be. There was that coffee shop that you guys told me was a front for GMOs. And I said, I hope it's Matsubaya isn't gonna be next. And then I said, the crossroads, the place between places. Oh, Monsanto.
That's funny.
It is funny, Rackmaster. And wait, there's gotta be, like, for sure we were here. This was the road we walked yesterday. Because I was about to say, look, another crossroads. I guess I'm just a one-trick Andy. Same streets, repeated content, same shit every day, has no... VOD watchers, just skip ahead 45 minutes. We've already been down these roads. Sorry, guys. I guess we passed Shinokubo on a different direction. But we're gonna take a left eventually. I think I took a right near a baseball field because I heard the sound. Oh, that's cool. It's a Myanmar coffee lab. It's Ong Coffee. Do we have any Southeast Asians in the channel? And then there's Primo Passo, Aqua Boca. I said all this yesterday. Do we have any SEAs in the chat? And you guys asked me, you said, where are we? And I stopped right here. And I said, I don't know. Oh, I guess we're in Rattlesnake Saloon, Arizona Terrace, in the Walnut Grove. But here's, remember? And then I told you we're near Ishigome Yanagicho. And then we went this way. And I made a comment about that shrine. And if you go just past the shrine, there was the secret old man passageway. Whoa. But we didn't go this way. So this is from this point forward. Wait, let me see. Ushigome Yanagicho. Is this like what Tom Cruise did in that movie? Edge of Yesterday or Edging Tomorrow or something? Right here, Mr. Frodo. One step further and it's the furthest I've ever been going in the Shire. Off we go, Sam. Phil? Phil Connors? Bing! I did the whistling belly button trick. Edge of Tomorrow, that's what it is. Well, well, well. Live, die, repeat. Oh, Ray. Go get him, Ray. Oh, it's funny. Well, I guess we're just repeating content. However, from this point forward, I remember I took a right yesterday because I felt like I wasn't giving you guys enough of the sunset. And that's when we passed the baseball field and all the fun shit. But today, we're on a mission. I do remember that poster you made. Now we just have to add it to the IRL version. Oh boy, what a good day. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Today we are doing fun shit. We're walking to Asakusa, and then at night I'm gonna take you on a romantic river walk through Sumida River. Not in the river, but next to it. And then you guys are gonna say, you're gonna spam the flirt emoji, you're gonna say how much you appreciate the stream, and you're gonna say, I love the walk and talks, never stop doing them. It's a Valentine's Day special. You know, tomorrow we should do a walk and talk. We should go somewhere romantic. McDonald's? I'm gonna tell you guys another thing. I've had McDonald's 2 days in a row, which really defeats the purpose of the walk and talks. But hear me out, 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 hear me out. 2 days ago, I only tried the new burger, which was very good. It was like a New York barbecue. That's like 500 calories. Yesterday, I had no time to eat. It was like, it's like, I had to go. But those were the only meals that I had. So I feel like we're kind of safe. That's still a deficit. How do you say McDonald's in Japanese? Makudanarudo. Makudanarudo. My friend came to visit once, and after about 10 or 11 days of eating Japanese food, he was like, hey, can we just get some like McDonald's breakfast? And I was like, yeah, but you have to order. And he was like, I can't. And I was like, you have to. It's all English words, but you just add vowels. And he's like, okay, teach me. So I said, all right. First, you have to go up there and you say, sumimasen. He's like, I know that word. I was like, okay. And they're gonna say something. Wait for like them to stop talking. And then you say, hotokeki setto onegai shimasu. He was like, what was that last part? I was like, don't even worry about it. Just say, hotokeki setto. He was like, hotokeki setto. I was like, yep. Hotokeki setto. Hotokeki setto. And then his dumbass, we wait. He gets up to the counter, and they say like, "Tsugi no gyakusan, arigatou gozaimasu." And he said, "Hot cake set." She goes, "Sumimasen, nani desu ka?" Hot. He starts breathing heavy. He's like, "Hot cake set, hot cake set." And she "Nani, nani, nani?" And then I just step in like the white knight and protect my liege. And I said, "Sumimasen." She goes, "Hi." I said, "Hot cake set onegai shimasu." She goes, "Hot cake set." And he goes, "Hot cake set." Moron, my friend is. It's not even Japanese. Can't travel with anybody these days. Sweating profusely, begging for hot cakes. Oh, hot cake set. He was very interested by the uniforms of Japan. A lot of places that you go to, everybody has a work uniform of some kind. Not every place, but a lot. So like the bread shop that we went to almost every other day, they look like they were dressed from like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Little bread princesses with like the blue and white checkered dress and a big flowy apron, white thing that's like a baker would have, and like a special hat. Men, sure, I mean, not they were not in a dress, but the men would wear like slacks and a vest and a nice shirt. Oh, no coffee that I was, oh, not yet. That's why Japanese at restaurants is just pointing with the pictures. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with, and like Japan does a good job with that. And you know, here's another thing, my Americanos. Hey, my friends, you're welcome to visit Japan, but leave your customizations in America. Point to the picture that you think looks the most delicious and buckle in. No modifying. I quite like uniforms for school and for work and in general. I preferred wearing a necktie when I was going to work and stuff. It's not that they don't like customizing. It's just not, well, I guess it's not a dislike. It's just, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, it's not that they hate it. It's just that it's not part of the culture. What if cheese is death? Maybe don't order the cheese fondue. Maybe don't get the cheese dish. I might recommend anything but the cheeseburger. But it's fun, man. You can try some really, and I love exposing myself to, let me think very carefully how to finish this sentence before we get in any more trouble. I love exposing myself to different foods from different cultures. That's very important to me. No, not also. Two? Oh boy. What a sicko. Good thing your food doesn't have eyes. True. Like, look at this place. This is a good example. You have the lunch house. And then at the lunch house, you have a ton of just really banging dishes. This looks insanely good. This is one of my favorite meals that I used to get, that not here, but man, this place is great. This is like a spicy tofu beef. Then you've got the bad, I don't like mentaiko, but that's pollock eggs. You've got a karage bento. You've got, oh my God, you've got, that looks like chicken, but kabocha, the pumpkins. You've got katsu. You have like a nice prime piece of meat, katsudon style, with the sauce and some pork and the rice. This is like, here's your modifications. Side piece of karaage, egg. Actually, you know what? This 100%, no bullshit, looks exactly like the place that delivered to my school. Cool. It is also very cheap. You can get a big honkin' piece of spicy tofu meats for $4.50. God, that looked good. Seafood allergy would be so tough in Japan. Actually, you'd be surprised. Despite it being an island that obviously has a deep fish culture, I think, oh, I love the wind. All of your proteins are almost everywhere. Chicken, pork, beef, fish. You cannot go to a station in Japan and not check off one of those 4 places. Every station has them. And you can eat a variety of foods every day. Now, gluten, you might need to ask our guy, Mudan. Because Mudan knows some gluten-free places. I'm generally unfamiliar. Sorry. Let me consult my map. Oh man, this is crazy. We're going to end up going this way for a second. Simasen. We're going to end up passing, we're like just north of where we ended up yesterday, of Takebashi, in about 35, 40 minutes. All new roads, kind of in the same directions. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see here. Okay. I saw a Tully's. I'm gonna see if they have an outdoor seating spot to see if I can snag a quick mid-sesh coffee. The honey milk latte at Tully's is chef's kiss. He knows, he's going. Hamana, no seats outside. Cock it. Let me see here. Damn, there's like no places, period. A tantalizing moment of warmth in this cold, cruel world. It is kind of sweet. Honey in the coffee with a little latte. Yeah, it's a sweet boy, but it tastes good. It's good. We push forward. So that's my favorite part of when I visited France, and I'm a big France guy. I defend France. I think it's a great place to visit. I've loved Paris. I loved Nyons down south. Gorgeous, friendly, awesome night city with perfect lights. I love the culture of Europe where you sit outside. I absolutely love it. I love chilling outside and watching people walk by and just being a part of the vibe. And sometimes, depending on where you go in Japan, they'll have a little bit of that. Here we go, another bento spot. This is the ebi chili with it's like a ketchup and spicy ebi chili sauce. They got gyoza and fried rice, different kinds of bentos and puddings, and God, that looks good. Chinese restaurant, man, that looks good as hell. Cheap too. I wish Japan had a little bit more outdoor seating. Saint-Germain. Croissant, baguette, boulangère. Is this homemade bento sold on the streets? That's awesome. The streets of Shinjuku, buddy. You wanted to eat it? Go ahead. It's yours for the taking. Well, you have to pay for it. But I don't know where we're at exactly. We're about 30 minutes away from Itabashi. Now, Itabashi is notable for one particular reason. That is where the legendary God Hand fixed my busted teeth. When no other dental surgeon would take on the task, the God Hand said, I'll do it for a fee. And I said, what is that fee? He said, you have to let me perform this procedure in front of my students. So it's fired up. I did not enjoy that part. Having 10 people look over me and they put this big piece of plastic in your mouth that punches through your teeth and wraps around your face kind of, so that it's just showing the teeth and the surgery area. And it feels like you're sucking through a balloon. That was not fun. You need to go to my apprentice, Godfinger, afterwards. I did meet him, and you know what? Nobody wants to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you. I had that, what I would say is a procedure done maybe a month ago for $1.60. And let me tell you, when it's really cold at night or the rain creeps in, I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of this very faint yet persistent itch that is only accessible through means of which I don't ever want to experience again. I hate it. I hate it. I want my old everything back. Go back to him? I don't want to. I don't ever want to do it again.
Alert. The center control
Hey,
is being captured.
what's up, Inagumi the Hound? Hope your stream was good. I have a table spot just for you if you want to pull up and hang out. Pull up a seat by the hearth. I had 2 root canals done last year. Those are brutal, man. And just think, here's the good news, Havesh. Someday, those root canals, those teeth, they're dead. So eventually, they will shatter and break, leaving you with another operation. And they're going to be slightly discolored. In about 6 months to a year, when you smile, you'll always notice that they're a little darker than the rest of the teeth. Well, first peach stream I've ever shown up for. Exciting. I'll stop talking about root canals. It's the dead tooth lore. But you know what? I feel like we are our own worst critics. We look at it and we see it in every picture and every day and every moment. But maybe it's just us. Okay, wait a minute. What a cool little, look at this little spot. How charming, how quaint. I don't think that they're a scam necessarily, but I understand your reasoning. Let me check a look at the map. I'm consulting, I know I go this way. I want to go to Asakusa. Okay, we're still going this way. There we go. Really, you think you're a harsher critic of yourself than us? I am. Let that be known. You guys are very, very strong critics of everything I do. Everything I do, I get it. My gameplay, my appearance. But I'm the number one. I'm the number one critic. Barely. Whoa, scared me. We're getting further and further away from civilization. I'll stay right here. I'd like to buy a burger. Can I find a coffee that I like in a machine that sells it? The answer is no. However, we did find another Sprite. Maybe Sprite's making a comeback out here. Excuse me, Vermilion? Walkies. Let's get the golden drip. I think I had that, but the doctor took care of it after a bad night in Kabukicho. Okay, this is hot AF. I need to hold. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys away for a minute. So if you want to talk to me, it's gonna cost you $1. You gotta speak to me through TTS because I gotta drink this, and I have to keep pivoting the hand that it's in because frankly, I have soft, delicate gamer hands. These things are built so that I can dominate in video juegos, not hold hot coffee. All right? So you'll have to wait. That sounded caffeinated, but the Golden Drip Coffee. Georgia Coffee, established 1975. The Golden Drip, not just an STD. Kampai. Maybe I can't imagine I'm getting a sponsorship from them anytime soon. That might not be it. Fire department. Shobo show. I did an episode for Cool Japan once where I went to see a guy try out to be in the fire department of his local area. It was a grueling, oh, whoa, we get to see the live action. Ambulance if you're fat. Wow. The guy did the entire test of the fire department. It was like a 2-hour grueling, just endurance, muscle, mental, parking, driving, hosing, and he failed it because he forgot one single safety check as he exited the fire. He correctly identified like 47 of the 48 checks, and the one he forgot was seemingly minuscule. It was like they're all probably very important, so what do I know? But it was his other guy's responsibility to close this gate, and he did close it correctly. The other guy closed it and latched it, but all he had to do was run his fingers over to make sure of this one part. And he did that with 47 of the other pieces. He got on the ground, looked at the tires, looked at the brakes, looked at all the different lights and ladders and accoutrement, but he forgot the one single step. And I failed. That's it. That's all you get. Was I in it? Let's go take a look at our secret shrine today. It wasn't even touch, it was acknowledge. All right, let's go up here and play some bidgems to see if we're about to see something cool. Play something whimsical. This better be good. The Shrine of the Day. he gonna say? I think the delivery guy kind of undersold the epic conclusion. I guess we're not in ancient Edo, Tokyo. What if he was a quest giver? What if he had an important quest for me? My lord, you've been summoned back at the Imperial Castle. You must go at once.
A haiku, serene and peaceful. Walking with my loyal friends. Asakusa. A haiku, serene and peaceful. Walking with my loyal friends. Asakusa bound.
Garth, that was a haiku. Cool. Thank you for the haiku. We used to have TTS cost 10 yen. That was during the Ghost of Tsushima days. And we had one particular user who will not be named give a haiku every 20 minutes. This was slightly better than, you know, what would have been better, by the way, is if that guy was the #1 fan from Skyrim. If I looked at the shrine and I turned around, he was like, "It's me from the arena. I'm your biggest fan." And I go, "Oh, damn it. He's back." That damn kid found me everywhere. Yes, the worst was the guy for 1 yen, because it used to be 1 yen TTS, 1 bit, and he would say he would copy the entire description of a Red Robin hamburger menu item and play it. It was so annoying. It was like, "Royal burger. This delectable burger topped with an egg will surely delight you and your taste buds. Comes with fries and campfire sauce. $14.99. Yeah, damn it. Shut up. It's not funny. It's funny the first time, but after you make 12 cents and you have heard only menu items, it's like, there's a Japanese phrase for this called ichien ni naku, ichien ni waru mono wa ichien ni naku, which means if you laugh over ichien, someday you're gonna cry over ichien. So you should be thankful for every single penny that you have. I fuck listening to Red Robin ads. It's the only time I've denied it. Yeah, exactly. I'm annoyed and I'm hungry with only 12 cents. And that's the big thing, right? Is that it's one thing to shove Red Robin down people's throat, but if you're gonna do that, at least have the dignity to pay $1 for it. This is like, for a yen, it's basically just begging.
If time is a river, do you have a paddle? Repellers go down faster and with more control. Elusive, evasive, persistent, righteous traits for a merman. A parched throat, ever seeking to be sated. Guacamole Game of Fast 9000. Use promo code Premier for 10% off your order at checkout.
Yeah, still got it. Still got it. I'm full of surprises. All right. I even switched it up from the other one that we used to make it even more impressive. By the way, use promo code Premier at checkout. Let them know that I'm a sponsor worth keeping and that we deserve our own forehead waifu cup. Husbando cup. Let me consult my map. Okay, yeah, we go straight. Hey. We're gonna go to the remains of the Kanda Aqueduct. Hey, I found us a park, guys. Say no more. I got you. I live to serve. If you're sure. Oh, you know what? I think we do at least one Hearthstone quote per stream, don't we? Because that was today's. The one where he goes, oh, if you're sure. Because he goes, Squire, attend me. Well, I guess that's two, you're right. Separate lines, please. There's three. I've never been anywhere near this area in my entire life. And I'm a traveling man. I've made a lot of stops all over the world. There's gonna be grass today, guys. Ooh, river. Look at that. This might be the clubhouse leader of least scenic river. Hello, little river. This is the least scenic river we've ever looked at. This might be an oil spill. I honestly cannot tell. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Gotta run. The tweet of the Japanese crosswalks. I can't speak. Crosswalks is for the hearing impaired. So they have two different ones, right? They have this one, which is like north and south, well, I don't know, one direction, not Harry Styles, but it's like this way, and the other one goes, well, I shouldn't do it right now because there could be somebody who's hard of sight. That's not the right term either, hard of sight. Hard of hearing or lacking sight, where it's, they go, that one, or the, so there's two different versions. Okay, so this park looks huge and I've never been. I can see why you no longer teach English. Now listen, buddy, you try talking all day, all night, every day, you're gonna have a few mess ups. I'm unjustifiably. I don't want to do Macho Man, it's a little too loud. These are not sakura trees. These are elderberry wine. These are just poisonous berries. I don't think it's poisonous. I'm not going to eat them. Oh, to the left. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let's check back in March. Because it used to be April. That was sakura season. When I first came to Japan in 02, no, 03, 04, somewhere in there, sakura season was definitely April. Now it's March. Did you teach English or American English? I taught English, which is American English. The people from the United Kingdom, God bless them, if they could read, they would be devastated to see that in the textbooks, they don't use the King's English. We teach American English. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the upgrade. I join and I get insulted that I can't read. Welcome to the party, pal. Hey, we have a fun vibe here. You get to make fun of me. I get to make fun of the English. Everyone makes fun of the French. It's just, what more do you want? Okay. What about Australian English? Honestly, it's my favorite. That was a generous yellow, buddy. I ain't gonna report you, but that was cutting it fine, lad. Cutting it fine. What was the thing I was gonna tell you guys? It was, Australian English. I think it's undeniably the coolest sounding. And they have like a moxie to them. It's one of two ways. One, they either sound the coolest, the strongest, like the most, I just love listening, or they just sound like immature twats like Corey Worthington. So I would say it goes 85% cool. Yeah, mate, have a slap at the pokies. Fucking oath, he's a good egg. What's munted? Does that mean like drunk? I also love British English though. And I don't, okay, here's my rankings is, I can't really think of a lot of English that's interesting to listen to in America. Other than, hear me out, where I'm from. I'm not biased. It sounds like I am. But the reason I think that American English is the one that's kind of taught in the majority of Asian countries is because where I'm from, there is no real accent, right? We have a distinct lack of accent, and that's what's called standard American stage dialect. Hold on, let me chug this kohi. And when I was a teacher, oh, fuck off, everyone has an accent. No, they don't. I'm telling you right now that the Midwest is nearly, I mean, okay. Let me put it a little more, let me rephrase it so that you guys can lay off me, I'm starving. What I'm trying to say is, yes, I'm not Microsoft Sam, okay? What I'm trying to say is that where I'm from in the Midwest is the least influenced by different sounds. You could walk one block in London and have 12 different accents. That's all I mean. And so in the schools, it's a lot harder for someone from Cornwall to go into a class, or someone from Croydon, or someone from Scotland, or someone from Australia, because it can be very challenging for the students to not only emulate, but understand. So there you go. Ooh, he ripped that base hit. So of course we have an accent, 100%, but it's what they call the standard American is a lack of influence from ways of replacing vowels or fricatives. So it's very, very, very easy to understand. There you go. See? I knew we'd get there in the end. I am not wrong. I lived in SDM in Illinois. Listen, Woogatron, we can both be right. Do you understand? You can still have an accent wherever you live, but I'm saying that for the most part, this is the preferred method of teaching. Can't you guys just all be wrong and I be right for once? Yes, thank you. Also, I've always found it weird that Midwest includes the northern states, like Wisconsin and Michigan, and like anything like Midwest should be Kansas and Missouri and a little bit of like Oklahoma, like the gateway to the West, Missouri. But those are actually not even sometimes included. It's crazy. How's the walk been? It's been great. Mid-Atlantic accent dominant in TV. It did. Mid-Atlantic was heavily desired, especially in the early parts of film and movie. Still to this day, it has a massive presence. No, I know that the Wisconsin is Midwest. It just feels weird because it's not in the middle. Times are a-changing. I wonder if we passed. That's unfair. Let's try to, we kind of passed the park. Is that a roller coaster? It is. That's kind of like our discussion on accents. An up and down wild ride. Pagu. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is the Tokyo Dome. I thought this looked familiar. I've never been here during the day. Huh. Holy shit. I watched the Giants play here. I watched Ichiro's celebrity cool team play the high school girls all-star team. That was a fun game. Wow. I saw Bruno Mars here with Yuki. We were late 25 minutes. She was in a sad mood, but she doesn't remember that anymore. She just remembers the good times. Boy, shit. Look at that. You got to see Kenny Omega versus Okada in the Tokyo Dome. Sheesh. Wow. This place is really fun at night though. I quite like the Tokyo Dome. I also went to a really fun baseball game with cousin Jeff here, and it was so fascinating because there's a Shake Shack over here that you can get craft beer at. And the cool premise of it was the baseball teams were JR East, the railway company, versus Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. And what they did was they have an all Japan tournament of baseball, of companies. Companies field their best athletes and have an inter-country tournament. And the final two teams get to play in the Tokyo Dome. And we came here and the audience was decidedly half JR East employees and family members of employees and players of that team and cheerleaders of that team. And the other was Mitsubishi Heavy Industries fans, workers, not fans, workers, family, etc. Then, along the way on the tournament, every time that you beat a team, you get to take one of their star players and add it to your squad. And this is, by a lot of ways, this is like a minor league opportunity. This is like as close as some of these guys get. They might get signed to a farm club. It was really neat. You should rip a stinker into the mic for me. I can't because you guys don't get to talk unless it's TTS. Otherwise, I let all your guys' stinky messages come out. Or did you see the Taco Bell and decide, I'll have a go at that joke? This is the Tokyo Dome. There's a Taco Bell. You know, I'm just gonna say it, I miss this thing so much. Taco Bell, it sustained me through college. Although it's so expensive here. I don't know how expensive it is in America, but when I was in college, a soft taco was 79 cents. Here you get 2 beef tacos for $7.80. It's like $5. A crunch wrap, that's inappropriate, I can't say that word. A crunch wrap supreme is $6. Chicken quesadillas are $6. A beef cheesy core burrito is $7, $6.50. And like, what I missed the most was you would just get some sack of, cheesy gordita crunch. You would get some Baja chalupas. You get like 3 soft tacos, and then you'd have like that warm sack of food that you could just crush in the car or at home. I miss it. Also, here's Shake Shack. I highly recommend this burger place. If you're in Japan, it's pretty good. It's expensive as well, but I like the smokestack or their chicken sandwich and their cheese fries. Even though I know that the cheese is just absolute garbage for me, it hits the spot. And they have some decent craft beer here. I like those places. You know what I'm looking for though? And I don't need anybody to tell me yet, but I'm really looking for a good smash burger, because on Instagram, YouTube, all of my reels are like food related or content creators that I like and know, right? And is that one of those things where, oh no, it's not. And I really, really love the way smash burgers look. They just look so effing good. And I deserve one, damn it. I'm glad I have my chopped cheese place at Connor's Chicken Spot. Oh, let's see if the people have fun. Minasan, gon. I worked at Worlds of Fun briefly. And here, let's wave at them. Ganbatte. They smiled at me. I still have that riz. I worked at Worlds of Fun in Kansas City, and I worked in the one where the thing spins really fast and you get stuck to the wall as you're spinning. And I watched this kid he was just waiting in line forever, eating food and like drinking soda, and he just vomited mid-ride, and that vomit was flying over everybody. It was disgusting and tragic and awesome. And then I had to clean it up, and then I quit. Oh, sige. Hands up! Put your hands up! Don't be shy. Put them up. And look at these guys. They're going ham too. Oh, they're going for it. I'm having secondhand fun. Everyone's screaming. that guy in the back did the full on. That's fun. That was good times. I got to enjoy everybody having a. Pete's louder than the ride. I have a mic on, for fuck's sake. That was fun. Ah! Maybe, is that what it's like to just be a PremierTwo viewer, where you just scream, ah! Ah! And you guys go schizo? Yes, I thought so. Look at this. That's just one chill dude. You just hang out in this greenery. I think I even have the right song for it. How can I always find it when I don't want to? He pushed her down right when the clown music started. Welcome to the circus of value. All right. Also, good morning, Nathan. Other mod checking in. Today we are just outside the hub. When Nathan appears, the hub also does in tandem. Today we are just outside of the Tokyo Dome in central Tokyo, and we're on our way to Asakusa because I have dinner plans in 2 hours. So you guys are getting Walk and Talk episode 6. We had a sponsored stream this morning that is not yet ready to be aired, but we'll be checking that out on a future date. And I thought, you know what? F it, let's bring the gear. Because I'm probably gonna have some good food and a couple of beers tonight. We might as well get the walk-in so that we all have a rip-roaring good time. The sponsor thing, it was not a stream. It was an off-stream event. Oh, wait. Sorry about that, guys. There you go. It was an off-stream event that we're going to revisit later down the line. You can also take the river cruise to Odaiba Seaside Park, get some cool views of the Sky Tree. Well, my plans are at 6:30 tonight. And after 6:30, we'll see how it goes. But I do appreciate you guys pulling through on a Thursday afternoon, evening. There's a lot of big names on the streamers, on the Twitch page that we're sharing time with today. Sea Dog's finally made his way back to Twitch after after a bit of a break. We've got Mouse, we've got Squeaks and Lud doing some glass game that looks miserably fun. It's been a good day. Oh, Rob CD and Paul also roam in the streets. You've got your fill for Earl. Somehow, Rob managed to resubscribe while being live streamed, so I think it was just Tracy. Fuck that, I've had enough. Very good. I don't blame you, Mifu. Triple screen content. Are you excited for Monster Hunter? Hell yes. I am gonna absolutely, hopefully love that game. I hope it has a bunch of different biomes and colors and fun monsters. I hope it's a bit more streamlined and action-oriented as opposed to my only downside of World, which was like, World was just like 20% too much farming until you get to the decorations. It was really close. But the mod that they made called like Ice or something like that, not the expansion, but the mod, that was perfectly paced. World was a very good game. It'll be weird to go back to gaming streams. Oh, by the way, this was kind of funny today, guys. We had a guest commentator for the streamer event today, and they were looking over the cast, and he said, "Yeah, I did a little bit of research here, Mr. Premier," which unfortunately my name didn't fit for the thing, so it was either Peter or Premier. So I don't know if anybody's gonna actually know it was me, but they said I checked out his content. He's an IRL streamer. No, I'm not. I'm not an IRL streamer. I'm a gamer. I'm a variety gamer. Damn it. You are now. Yep. So I was a little bit bummed that I was classified as an IRL streamer, and this is just a hobby. Wait a minute. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, we take this for, let me see here. Let me count. Hold on a minute, guys. 1 second street light. We take a kind of a little bit of a right. Yeah, so they called me an IRL streamer, and they said, "But he's played some fighting games in the past." So I was like, wait. So they saw me do like Street Fighter 6 twice. I was like, that's fine. If I'm gonna be called an IRL streamer, I really am okay with me calling an FGC guy. I'm glad I didn't get RPG thrown in there. So I fooled some of them. Pete, you just playing the game of life, buddy. You're still gaming. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's get those TikToks. We're farming the Zoomer content now. We're cross-posting our excellent shorts over to TalkTick. And thank you, Zell Nasty. Appreciate you pulling through with the sub. We should get to the Sumida River later. And the Sumida River is pretty nice because we can walk along. Should be a nice night view. Prize ring, boxing equipment and boxing shop. That's cool. It's closed today. TalkTick sounds like a chemical. It does. I'm a drug that you just can't get away from. I'm doing my daily quest. I do miss gaming, but you know what? If we're being honest, this is really a very good time to do IRL walk and talks because in the gaming sphere, there's nothing out right now that's really pulling my attention towards like gaming and stuff. You know what I mean? We have Monster Hunter at the end of the month, and then we have the Mothership, where all of the mods take a massive break from the channel for 5 days. It's gonna be me, it's gonna be about 65 viewers, and it's gonna be 108 hours of Ginso Suikoden Remastered. We're gonna do Suikoden 1 and Suikoden 2, And we're gonna put the bed in the studio, and we're just gonna have some good times. I missed the state of play. I was working. Was it good? That is an extremely aggressive Pilates and body make name. You've got to have belief if you're gonna call it breast. How could I even sign up for that Pilates class and explain that to my wife? No, honey, it's Pilates. I'm just doing body make. Where is it, breast? I do want to play Rebirth again.
That's funny.
Whoa, my guy, Wugatron. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for making these IRL streams profitable to pay for my taxis to Shinjuku. You're helping out. You're one for the team. Waffle Smacker with the coffee. Wugatron, which is a great name, by the way. That is a great name. Did Nathan screw up his... Okay, wait.
Breast.
Thank you. Thank you. Here's the first street light, but I feel like I got turned around. Turn around. I think I got turned around looking at that stupid breast. I did. So now we go straight, and then we switch. Okay. Actually, I think we take a left up here. I forgot what we were talking about. Let me scroll back up. I'm a Midwest guy. My only game pulling me was KCD2 King. Oh yeah, I forgot. I want to play that. Oh, I got Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Okay, I forgot about that. So Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is definitely still on the docket. 100%. And then I do want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Do I need to play the first game to fully enjoy the second? Or is it because I feel like there's recurring characters and things of that nature. Oh, it gives a recap. Oh, okay. Something smells delicious over here. Okay, it is a direct sequel, so it's like jumping into Witcher 3. And like, even though you can fully enjoy Witcher 3, you gain a lot by enjoying Witcher 1 and 2 first. And, okay, if I did want to beat Kingdom Come Deliverance, how long would it take a normal playthrough? That looks so good. Curry ramen. Say no more. Curry ramen. Yum. I mean, a normal person, not me. $30 hours? 35? So probably 200, yeah. Hey Pete, are you gonna play the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta? Maybe not the beta, but maybe, I don't know. I don't really like betas. The only betas that I truly enjoy are the babies born during this generation of beta, which is my son or daughter. I don't, the betas that I like are fighting games because you get to test the netcode. But in general, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff. So Kingdom Come Deliverance looks like everything I loved about Oblivion. Wonky, kind of shit-ass combat, huge, vibrant world, not arcadey schlock like Skyrim. It's like Oblivion 2, which I think is super cool. I can be the hero of Kvatch again. Permadeath hardcore, that is so sick and terrifying. I would die within 4 minutes. But I did beat The Witcher 3 on Death March. That was tough, but I did it. Before it got nerfed and stuff, like right when it came out. Oblivion is just as arcadey. No, it's not. It's better. It's way better. Because in Oblivion, if you want to level up healing, you have to stand outside of an inn and cast heal on yourself or bless like 75,000 times. And the level up system's horrible. It's great. The only way you get those stats is it's great. I love it. Skyrim's cool. There's one thing missing. The thing that made Oblivion super special to me was after you got to like the end level, or once you got sufficiently powerful, you could still find points of interest around the world, and you could have a chance at getting really powerful rings or amulets. Whereas in Skyrim, once you get any semblance of crafting figured out, you just get the best equipment in the game very early. It was too easy to gamify. In my opinion. I just felt super powerful in Skyrim by like 1/8 through the game. And when I was playing Oblivion, it was just kind of dumb enough and slow and archaic where it felt more like a real adventure with penalties, and because I don't think you're supposed to gamify it. It kind of forces your character to be a certain direction, and it's hard to find like the ring of something. I couldn't remember, but you'd have to go through random caves, and it made questing and adventuring worth it. I can't. All right. You can cheese any game with anything. Anyway, that was my bad take alert. I'm okay with having bad takes. They're my opinions. Was it called the Mundane Ring? It could have been. It was so powerful, and it was very hard to find. Okay. I was going to get there, the Kraken. Are you eventually going to have guests on these walking streams like Connor? I don't know. Probably Mr. Broad. I think he would be keen to do a walk and talk. I think one of the downsides of this camera, it has very few, but the Sony Action Cam has a bit more of a wide angle lens when you put it on the on your shoulder. So if you're walking next to somebody, you can see them pretty conveniently. Whereas with this, it's a little bit harder to see. So you'll be able to hear them because of the mic, but not be able to, oh, just in time. But I don't know if you'll be able to see them as much. I need to go back and take a look at the walk and talk with Mr. Ian Rudd, where we did his Tokyo walk during the subathon, and see how easy it was to see him and talk to him. Cameraman Paul's walking, streaming too. So is Rob. So is Nomadic Gaijin. Lots of chances for you to check out the greater Tokyo area, depending on your voice, who you want to hear talk about this or that. All have different perspectives, all have different observations, different communities. It's a great time to be a Japan fan. Why everyone is so fast at walking? Because this is a big city, brother. This is where you pound the concrete. You gotta make business. You gotta make mogul moves. This ain't any town USA where we sit back and spin yarns on the front porch during hey, I think the rain's coming. Yeah, I saw that cloud over there. Nah, we're moving. We're schmoving over here. Have a great rest of your day. Pete in chat, I got some Valentine duties. Oh, aren't you, Mr. or Mrs. Romantique? All right, this is a cool little place. Where are we going? Oh, Niku Bar. Say no more. Oh, Niku Bar Nico. I'm gonna have to try that place out. I'm gonna bookmark that one. Oh, good. Smells great too. I do know Wake. I met him briefly when he came to Japan. I think he might still be here for a day or two. He might be gone now, but really, really nice guy. He actually is the Giga Chad, but in person. It's awesome. Very, very nice. But I didn't get a chance to really get to know him. It was just a couple hours with him and Will, Neff, and Rob, CD, and Marsh, and we just a couple of quick drinks, couple of high fives and hand slaps and Jaeger shots, and then it was done. On my right, you can see a big shrine. That is a huge shrine, you are correct. Maybe we go back and take a look. Is there a way to get inside? And now the season of Prime Flower Festival. Somebody asked if I was gonna play the Yakuza games. I would like to, the Like a Dragon, but they're kind of hard to, I don't want to jump into like number 7. So I'm on number 3. I've beaten 3 of them. You have dinner plans? Keep moving. Yeah, I wanted to go to the river today. Bum ba dum bum, bum ba dum bum, bum ba dum bum. Oh yeah, the sun's setting too. Sun is setting. Wow, that is a huge pond that we're skipping. Oh, that was where I wanted to go today. Shh. Hold on, do we cross? Oh, we do, okay. We're gonna take a slight detour though. What type of games do you like the most? Story-based games or more gameplay focused? Here's the cool thing about me and why I deserve your subscription. I love them all. And I'm good at them all. That's just the truth. I love them all. Huge fan of video juegos. You name the genre except for the MOBAs. I probably can name 3 titles that are my favorite in that genre. Thank you, Sword Illusion. Thank you very much. You're sold, see? It's true. Puzzle games? Yeah, Puzzle Quest, Puzzle Bobble. Favorite puzzle games? That's a great question. I guess Professor Layton in the Curious Village, that's puzzle. I really like that game as well. Horror games? Does Resident Evil count? And what was that? That game that gave me so much anxiety. It came out and you had a little lantern. Amnesia? God, God, that game was terrifying. Other horror games would be Nathan's Stream. Portal's a great example. Very based. Amnesia was brilliant. Clock Tower 2, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, すいません。いえ、気をつけてね。はい。Dead Space, also very good. Dead Space, that's the stuff between my brain, my ears. Oh, I caught that hat. I almost hid it under another brick like yesterday. I should have taken the hat and just started running and then hide it over here. Also, low key, that really hurt my legs to bend over and grab that. That really hurt. That was tough. I am the, quote, gaijin hat thief. Great. Then I would be a warui gaijin da ne. Dame da ne. All right, so this is cool. I was looking for this, guys. We're gonna cut all the way. We're just gonna do a quick Insta 360. So, big lake. So I feel like we are here. I think we cut in, go like this, and then cross back that way. Although it does have the little swan boats that we can, oh shit, double time. Where's my running music? Just in time. Okay. I have to wait for my gauge to recharge. Mission success. This is Ueno Koen. It's quite charming. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck it. Oh, I went the wrong way. God damn it. I need to sit down for a minute. You know what? Your ball's fat. Subbing was not a bad investment because I don't only stream during these times. I'm usually asleep, or I'm usually streaming when you're waking up in the morning if you're from America. Oh, look, herons. The queen's herons. Kawaii. I think punching in's better. All right. Pete, do you have some encouraging words? Like, I know a little bit about your story and how crazy you had and pushed through. Going through a patch, I wondered if you had advice from your own experience. Cheers. Well, first of all, I'm sorry you're having a bit of a rough go at it. That's too bad. But I can tell you that it gets better. Sometimes it takes a while, though. You got to go through the bad to get to the good. And it sounds just like some bullshit, but there's no it's going good. Thank you. There's no rush on success. And you shouldn't define yourself by other people's definition of it. It's up to you, man. For you, success could be just this lovely photo right here, and the fact that you're living and breathing and enjoying another day. For some, it could be a promotion or a relationship. Here's all I can say. It's gonna get better. Trust me. Would I lie to you? Now, please don't tip over, because if you fall that way, I have to catch you really quick. If you fall that way, the lens is gonna break. I see. Stop. All right, you guys can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. I tried to tell you. All right, there you go. Give me a second. I have to get I gotta get the charging cables out. First of all, legitimately, what a shot. What a beautiful shot, for real. That is a painting. We don't get enough credit for the cinema that we just throw in here. Comparison is the killer of happiness. You guys can't lay down. There's no breaks. I'm not going to lie. I'm haunted by the fact I haven't achieved anything. Hell, not even a job. There are scenes like this that I wish to have and enjoy, but it's so hard. Time is against me. Time is not lost. I did not get to become even remotely have an opportunity as a streamer until I was 37 or 38. I taught at a dead-end job that some would say that's openly mocked in this country. Expats routinely say that English teachers are the bottom of the barrel. It's an insult. It's literally what people will say to laugh at you. Some decent folk won't even mention that that's their job. And I find that abhorrent and unfair. Yeah, you're not where you're at. You're not where you want to be at professionally right now. But I found beautiful shit like this, even in the water bogs of, where was I? I forgot the place that Ian took me to. Long Melford in Suffolk. You'll find it too. I also had a lot of, and I mean a lot, not even some. I had a tremendous amount of failures. Still having them. Just go watch Doug's 10 Izakayas and 10. You can have countless failures and still have some good successes and stack them all up like that. But even as Lud told me yesterday, hey man, even Ludwig, Tom Brady, and PremierTwo can have an off game. I was like, Bass, that's so true. That's so true, King. Thank you for that, picking me up. Okay. Don't move. I can still catch you. How are we looking? 3 months sub, let me tell you. That's not the longest sub in this channel, but you're my favorite. Let me give you some life advice, all right? Here's what you need to know. People, they're pawns. Easily malleable. You can manipulate and take advantage of everything that you want. I'm just kidding, though. It's not true. People, you know what's the worst is that when I make a joke, this happens way too much. Let me say it again, because every time I make a joke like that, on the other side of the camera, it's always foreigners walking by. It sucks. Every single time. And I just look like a sociopath. It's like yesterday at Nakano when I called you guys scumbags and vermin. Okay, let's try it again. You want the truth? You want to know how to get ahead in life? Step over people. They're nothing. They're bugs because they're weak and they're malleable. They're like little pieces of clay that you can form. And you know when you're spinning pottery and you mangle one, you know what you do with it? Cast it aside. They're worms because there are winners and there are takers. And I'm gonna take what's mine because I'm a winner. Please subscribe, PremierTwo. All right, there you go. There's your life advice. Was I even in the frame? I don't know. I couldn't see. Was I in frame there? Enough. That'll work. Half? Damn it. It's hard to. Hey, you got any of that? Oh, there goes the camera. Oh, it fell. I told you. Why do you do that? Why can't you guys take care of yourselves? What is wrong with you? God. I was doing my drug joke. Honestly, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe there's no damage. That, we're going to have to count that one as the big luck. Wow. Oh, the mic? I cannot believe there was no damage there. That's insane. There's no crack? This case is godlike. Wow. It fell screen first. You guys went like this. I'll show you the instant replay. You guys were here and you went all the way down and smacked that ground. It's time to go. I got the things. Wow. Now you know what the ground feels like when I fell off my bike. What phone is it? It's a Samsung Galaxy S24 that would have set me back a lot of money. And all I was doing was a drug joke. I was like, hey, you need some of that PremierTwo? I got it. I'll sell it. I got it all. If you're looking, I'm selling. PremierTwo, $5.99 USD price, cheaper in Southeast Asia. Get it now. I was just doing that. I was just being an idiot. And then you guys literally ran away from me. You just jumped ship and were like, fuck this guy. Nah, based. All right. Oh, forgot to charge. I'm very, 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 very thankful that that didn't break. I cannot believe it. One stupid joke. That's all it took. And I almost lost it all. All right. One stupid joke. Ouch. It feels good to move and groove. What a great little stopping point we had there, right, boys? We told some jokes. We got to sit down and relax. I got to tell you that people are clay that should be discarded. Suffer not the lame horse nor the broken man. I got to tell you, we dropped the camera once. It's a nice sunset. We have an hour and a half to reach my goal. By the way, while we are charging, let's take a look at the fitness goals so far. If you were curious, hey Pete, you know, today's been a pretty fast walk and talk. How many steps have you moved today? Unbelievably, we've already crushed nearly 1,200 steps. What's up, Hungoila? Thank you. 12 hundo stepperinos in the bag. It is windy. It is cold. That's the Queen's ducks. Punishable by crime if you touch them above them. See, this is a good point though. Earlier somebody was asking, how can I find happiness?
Have a Samsung Ultra got run over by a bus. It survived, was why.
Wow. Did it really? Wow, that one is... Whoa, look at the holy... My God. This one survived a little bit of a smack in the face, straight down off a high tripod. Just bonked right on the ground. So my point is when I saw that gentleman there feeding birds at Ueno Park, to me, happiness was right in front of you all along. Again though, my opinion is it's windy. My opinion begins and ends with you should find a place that you are every single fuck me. That is so far. And that's my opinion on the matter. Thank you for listening to True Happiness. Jeez, some crow. Let's go, we'll walk backwards. Okay, let me get out of this wind tunnel. It's like being in a tunnel. Here, let me try this. Jesus Christ, fire rifle. Okay. All right, talking to you live through my hand, holding the mic next to my mouth. A little ASMR action as we pass through the park together. Have you ever wanted to walk with me through the park of Ueno? Now's your time. Do we go left? Do we go right? Do we take it fast or do we take it slow? It's free real estate. Look at that swan with the long neck. It's all wet. Trying to dry off of these heavy winds. Okay. I went the wrong way. I think we're good now. But good god damn, that was windy. Okay, I think we're better. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. You never know what to expect on a PremierTwo Super Stream. Hearing the wind makes you feel cold. Try being in the wind. Okay, cool little shrine area. This is where you hang your inmas to hope for good fortune. And there's where you tie your bad fortunes. So if you pull an omikuji and you get a bad one that you're not a big fan of, you say, yeah, let me try that again. Ta-da, beautiful shrine. Look at that, guys. What a cool shot. Those signs, or those lanterns, trust me, I own 20 of them. These are different businesses or people who are supporting the shrine with patronage so that they get, and then they put the local places up there. Could be an izakaya, could be a hair salon, a barber, a real estate agency.
Alert! The center control point is being captured.
Thank you, Marzo Alive. How you feeling today? Party of 5. Your table is right this way. So far, we're braving the elements. I've never been to this particular area before, but I did enjoy it today. It was very fun. A nice reprieve from the back streets of Shinjuku. The most impressive thing is just how many different places, if we really stack up the walk and talks over the course of 2 months, oh, the places we will go. I did a special here for Cool Japan as well, where I went and saw they had just given birth to a baby panda, and I got to go and visit it and do a special on that panda, and it was a really fun little bonus stream, filming for Cool Japan. The green cones were so that people line up correctly in the queue. Okay, let me figure out how to get to where we were supposed to go now. Now we gotta move. Okay, back this way. That was super fun, guys. Thank you. Okay. さあ行こうか。30分ぐらいね。Also, the abundance of public toilets in this country is awesome. You can't find a single place to throw away your trash, but you can usually find a place to use the restroom. You saw me on Cool Japan or on New Year's. That was fun. I didn't talk a lot. I tried to keep my head down because I think that was probably my last episode. And I kind of did it because, you know, they had been really kind to me over the years, and they were saying, do you want to do one more? You know, I said, oh yeah, that sounds fun. And that was probably my final. Trash bins in the washrooms is very rare. Generally speaking, Japan expects you to carry your trash with you to the place that you either bought the thing or take it home. It's actually considered impolite, and some people will say so. Like, if you have some trash, you're not supposed to take it to a convenience store and throw it away. That's for their trash only. We're gonna wait a minute. We're just gonna have to. It's like we're in. Oh, すみません。いいですか? There we go. Whoa, civilization. Oops, didn't expect this. Oh, we were just on the other side of Ueno Park. How could we go from all of that luxury to Booyakasha right here? Holy shit. You can take it to the convenience. I'm just saying it's not what it's for. Let's do a little 360 scan really quick. Oh, that's so cool. All right, off we go. So this is Ueno. I have a good friend who lives around here. Last time I came here, I went out drinking with my buddy, and I dropped my phone. I couldn't find it, and Code Stars had to go and find it for me at the police station. No, good old times. So let's see what's down here. This might be Ame Yokocho, which is it is, yep. So you can see right here, it says on the sign above, it says Ame Yokocho, which means Candy Street, but it also has a double meaning as the American Yokocho. Wow. It is a busy day. I also came here with Chris Broad on we walked the entire train line episode. And each place he gave me 2,000 yen. We started in Asakusa, and I think we walked all the way to Shibuya. Chin Chin Ken. That was a very fun video. And in this area, this is the street where I bought a mega highball and a steak skewer. Wow, it's busy today. You know what's really cool is that I get to show you guys both the busy parts of Tokyo on occasion. It's like we get these little flashes of proper Tokyo madness, and then we go to the back streets. Like, this is the kind of shit that I love. I mean, just look at how many people are chilling here, sharing. Look at all these ice cold beers, food just being served, stuff that we can all share and pick at and just have a lot of beers and talk. The menu's up on the wall. I mean, it's just so perfectly designed, in my opinion. That was an expertly designed place. And this is what I was trying to explain to my doctor. I don't like drinking at home. I am a social drinker to a T. I love the sounds of a restaurant. The clinking of the glasses, the murmur of 25 different conversations. There's a real warmth to a restaurant in Japan where everybody's swapping stories and clinking glasses. For me, it's unmatched. I absolutely love it. It's so conducive to being silly and talking and drinking and yucking it up. And we're out of there. That was it. You could spend an entire day hanging out there I see you're in the best part of town. Man, you've been booking it. I was just talking about how you found my phone at the police station. And then they told you your name was like Chucky or something. And then when I went back there, Code Stars, they thought I was you. That was a tough night. This is your Niwa. You know a lot about this area, and if I had more time, we should have, next time I pull through here for a walk and talk, I should send up the bat signal and see if you have an hour to talk about, well, actually, I just have a lot of questions. I would say, hey, have you been here? Hey, have you been there? Oh, what's this famous for? Hazed and confused shouted, I prefer weed to drinking myself. Yeah, I was gonna guess. Are you more of a spirits or a beer guy? Hold on, the chat phone is down. I'm recharging. Okay, testing bourbon. Well, I was joking about your, okay. I don't hate chat. I love you guys when you sub. I swear, the more I watch Ludwig, the more he rubs off on me. I hear all of his goofy transitions about scamming people, and I just adopt it into my own vernacular. It's so... It's shameless. I love it. No, I love it all, Tam. Even lurkers or turbo users. Or listen, I understand if you have zero dinero and you're like, hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I understand, buddy. See you, balls fat? I'm glad you subbed. I live in such a boring city compared to Tokyo. Well, I mean, it's a tough sell, right? Like Tokyo has several things that make it very attractive as a city that are quite obvious, right? It's so incredibly easy to traverse. It's walkable, it's got a great public transit system, and it just feels like every neighborhood has its own identity. When I was in Paris, it was really nice to walk around the River Seine or in center of Paris, but the more you get out, like Bastille was awesome, but the public transit didn't feel as convenient, as quick, or as clean. So you kind of get locked into these areas and you feel like it's far away. So it could be like, or even London, right? You could see, like, what's the name of the, come on, Pete. What's the name of Tottenham Hotspur's field? Their grounds called. It's somewhere over there. I should know it. Because it's on the Queen Elizabeth line, I think. Oh, it's called the Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, that's pathetic. Okay, the Tottenham Hotspur station or stadium doesn't feel close to where was I at? God damn, London's ridiculous. Near the River Thames. White Hart Lane. It doesn't feel even remotely close to Piccadilly Circus or whatever it's called. That's fair. So, and even though they're both like London teams, or Oxford Street didn't feel particularly close to Piccadilly, even though it is, but it just felt kind of inconvenient to go across town. Tokyo, I never really feel that way, unless you're coming from my house, which is terribly inconvenient. But other than that, I really don't mind taking like 40-minute trains to Yokohama. Doesn't feel very inconvenient or annoying. never saw you anyway. I don't know what that means. Where? In London? In Canada, where I am, since walking to places is almost non-existent, I feel like I always end up going to the same places every time and never exploring. Fair play, man. I was like that in Kansas City too. You get your local haunts or your things that are in your neighborhood. And if I lived in Kansas City and I lived in Overland Park on I was like a 95th in Quivira or 95th in Neiman or something like that, which is a certain part of town. If somebody was like, let's go down to downtown or the plaza, I would be thinking, the fuck? Why would we go all the way over there? That's 25 minutes away. It's totally different. Kawaii ne. This is where someplace where Yuki works. It's a little kodomo, it's a yochien, which is a little kids daycare. Could also be an elementary school going by the looks of how big it is. But I'll be picking up my kid and taking them to school. And that's an interesting slide. That looks more painful than it does fun. But maybe they use like a special, like a plastic slide thing. Is it rush hour in Japan right now? There are no people. There's a lot of people in Tokyo. It's location, location, location. It's literally packed with folks. But these side streets, why would you take them? We're not really near any of the commercial areas. But if we went, did you not see us like 5 minutes ago when we were in Ueno? It was nearly shoulder to shoulder foot traffic, plus every restaurant packed to the brim with people eating and drinking, and it's only 5:30. It's early. People are actually still working. Yo, Pete, avid VOD watcher here. I just started walking to rebuild strength in my leg after a recent knee surgery, and your walks have been great entertainment and motivation when I'm out. Best wishes to you and your fam. Thank you. Thank you. It's very kind.
I am but a humble Mississippi redneck, but even I, with my aversion to cities, loved Tokyo and its walkability, traversity, and ease of managing was absolutely wonderful. So as a southerner, it's approved. Wanna buy a house there one of these days?
I'm surprised it wasn't in, frontier gibberish. I appreciate you, Phantom. Welcome back with the Snatcher badge as well for your 4th month. It's a charming place, isn't it? It's amazing. And I appreciate, I wish you a very quick recovery, Berbers. Hope you have hope you feel good ASAP. And I appreciate you guys pulling through today. It was a late start stream, and we're running out of daylight, but I'm glad that you guys could be a part of this, because no matter what, we're getting 15,000 steps in today. I can feel it, and that's gonna feel good. In the long run, we're gonna earn that diet salad. Has the 4-day work week in Tokyo actually started? Let me tell you something. That is never gonna happen. It could. It might happen with some jobs. But has the 7-day work week stopped yet? I was talking to my friend who is, we all have different things that we're good at, stressors that we're dealing with. He's an English teacher in America at a high school. And he was saying he has six days off. He had from Wednesday to next Tuesday. Okay? I said, that's ridiculous. Is it spring break? He goes, no. He said, we were going to have parent-teacher conferences, but then the snow came in. And when the snow came in, we just, but listen, next week it's going to be fucking brutal. And I said, what happened? Why? He said, next week, I have 2 days where I have to be there from 7 until 5:30. Or like 6:30. I said, that's just a normal teaching day in Japan. In fact, that's early, because he said he normally gets out at 3:30 in the afternoon. That is a 0% chance of a teacher leaving a high school or junior high school at 3:30 in the afternoon unless there's a medical emergency. And his way of thinking was that he already has it bad, even though he has 6 days off. My wife has not had 6 days off in a row, even for our honeymoon. See, not even our honeymoon. And he was saying like, oh, it's impossible. Now, that aside, I don't think that that's good that we have this terrible system. I think it's awful. And I'm glad that my friend got 6 days off. I'm not like jealous of him. But it goes to show that in our mind, sometimes that slight deviation of like, oh wow, I have to do 4 more hours of work, can legitimately and very accurately and sensibly feel like a real kick in the package. But I feel a great amount of sympathy for my Japanese co-workers, whoever dreamed about having a 4-day work week. Right now, we're still in, that's such cinema. Look at this, this is so cool. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's just, oh, we miss it. There was just a kid doing jump rope in an empty back street in Tokyo. That is so cool. That's like a Norman Rockwell painting. That's the wrong one. So I have a great amount of empathy for people who are extremely busy. So 4-day work week, no way. I'm hoping that they lower the overtime or at least pay for it. Because what we did at my last school was we had a whole school meeting. This was about 7 or 8 years ago. And the CEO, the DG-cho, said, hey, we can't keep doing this because we're trying to partner with a university. We're trying to get these things going, and you guys are working too much. On the books here, you guys gotta leave by 7, let's say, which would be a 12-hour day, every day, 6 days a week. So they'd be like, you gotta leave by 7. We can't just keep having these inhumane work conditions. Thank you all very much. What he really was saying was, please clock out at 7 and then go back to work because we can't have this on the books. It's insane, man. It's insane. I just feel bad because it's an admirable work ethic, and it just needs, I hope it improves. So that's why even for now, it's a little early for people to be out and eating and drinking and hanging out, because those izakaya, and like that's why, okay, wait, I'm sounding like I'm about to explain to my wife. Look, listen, that's why I like to stay out late. The party doesn't even start until 8:30 or 9, honey, I swear. So, but it's true. Things don't really start until 8 or 8:30, I swear, honey. That's why I'm also really bad in London or in England, because I'm not a day drinker. I can't even wrap my head around it. Like having a pint of beer at like even 4 p.m. makes no sense to me. It's weird because the Japanese believe, not all, I'm speaking in generalizations, but there's a different mask for every different social interaction and circumstance, which is not that different in America or other countries that I'm familiar with, but it's especially pronounced in my experiences in Japan. So when you're in the principal's office talking to your boss, you have a very different character than you would have talking to your friend Connor at our local bar. you have a different mask that you wear at the doctor's office than you would have at the dentist. So in your familiarity or their rank in society can really dictate how you are acting. This is even true for rooms in your own house. So the way a person behaves in the dining room is very different than the bedroom. And I don't mean like bow chicka wow wow. I mean different discussions, different mannerisms, just different everything. So this is cool. Let me see if I can get a cool little shot of this for you guys. Punch it in. Nice little shrine here. That's very cool. Shrine check on your bingo board. So, the point of my story was faces different. Shit, I had it and then I saw the shrine. We have these different experiences, different... Oh, that's right. I got it now. So, I've been in Japan so long, for me, that I kind of equate... I can't wear the mask of being like goofy and drinky and social in that way during daytime. It just doesn't make sense to me. I have to have it be evening. Evening is where I feel like I will get physically sick if I start drinking beer at like noon. So there you go. Well, that's my TED Talk. Thanks for coming. Well, this is the point of the walk and talks, is I give you my very anecdotal, skewed perspective on Japan and my experiences in it. Hope that was interesting. Here comes the wind. You know what game really needs a remaster that I would personally finance? Although I don't know how much these cost, so never mind. Trying to buy a house. Is Hot Shots Golf 3. I really, really miss that game. And I want to play it again on just any kind of remaster. Just a port would be fine. I miss that game so much. Do you think it's going to be hard sacrificing that going into father life, or at least balancing it? No, because first comes me. Baby comes second. I got to get mine. No, I think that... I think I already feel and cannot wait and am like so excited for this child, and to be a father and a husband, and these things, they mean a lot to me. So I will sacrifice everything I can to give this kid a decent moral compass, and they feel loved all the time. That being said, I do think that one of the traps of anybody, of any relationship or any kind of experience, is that you've got to have some balance in your life where you still see your friends, or you still blow off steam, or that you still have your you time. I don't think it's going to be particularly hard for me to balance right now. For as long as I can continue streaming, I think that this makes it, I'm in a very advantageous position, because you would think I'd be at home unless I'm on one of the trips with the boys, or doing something like a TwitchCon EU. Get your tickets now. So it's one of those situations where I have more time available than a normal Japanese father would, and I'm very thankful for that right now. You know what's funny? I was with Rob CD the other night, and we were at a place having a highball together, and that beer sign, let me go show you, was at the exact same bar inside. I remember it vividly because it was hanging above the place that we were talking, and I quite like it. It's a nice, that is a nice cozy bar sign. So I'm guessing that there is some sort of store or some sort of Amazon thing where you can pick those up. I do, and somebody asked me, "Hey Pete, do you have any reservations about raising a kid up in Japan?" Of course. As a teacher here, I saw firsthand how half children could be treated negatively or have their experience skewed. I also am deeply concerned that anytime you raise a child in a foreign country, I think it's actually really impressive. I don't know why it's like this. Again, this is anecdotal, which means my experiences. I noticed that for a lot of first generation families who came to America, for example, their children would still speak Chinese or Spanish or German, or they would talk to Nana or whatever. Like there was some pride in maintaining that language that your parents spoke. In Japan, I have often found that when I've taught half kids, in my experience as a teacher for 10 years, that didn't always translate. It was always kind of, and I think it's the society pressures of Japan having to, like, you want to fit in with your classmates, you want to, everywhere else you go, you're speaking Japanese. It's very much like a major part of the experience of living in this country. And some were very good. Some of the students I taught were fluent in English, and their parents were, English speaking, or their mom or dad was. But I will try to maintain that. Whoa, look at it. See my sen.
The center control point is being captured.
Hey, look at you, big man. Welcome back to Japan proper. Paul was shaking and baking out in the frigid north. Thank you, eat yo vegetables. And I missed another one, but I appreciate it. I missed it, I'm sorry. How you doing, Paul? From Paul Walkies to Pete Walkies. Well, consider it a downgrade. I'm trying my best, but the camera shakes a lot. The audio's not as good. And earlier I tried to set up the tripod and the chat face planted into the stone pavement like a bunch of nerds. But you know what I got that Paul doesn't have? I've got something secret up my sleeve. I have a guest. And Mouse approves. Banner! That's it. Look at that. If she says, Connor, Pete, get me this cinema roll, we can't do it. It's stuck to the ground. I can't pay that tax. And look at this, they even have, is this the guy that we shot in Resident Evil 2 Remake at the police station? All right, let's take a picture really quick. And there's no really quick about, sumimasen. Sashimi desu ka? Can you take a picture? Thank you, sumimasen. Oh, sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Cinema roll. Yeah, it's my friend's favorite. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Take care, buddy. All right, mission accomplished. That was very nice. They might have been, yeah, I just noticed that there may be vlogging or streaming as well. Honestly though, when I see this, okay, tell me the truth. Don't you kind of think of this I know that he's a children's hero, but that looked terrifying. There's a Ultraman. Ultraman spotted. What a pose. What a gigantic. That is Paul. You guys don't see, like, when Paul's filming for everybody, that's what he wears. He is Ultraman. And this right here is Ian Rudd. Van Gang. And we have, we got Doraemon, the time-traveling cat with the Dokodemo door. Oh, sick. They have Naruto. That's awesome. He loves ramen. That's so cool. He's the guardian of the sacred village. No one can beat my ninjutsu. That's so sick. Does he do the thing where he goes like this and he goes, I love that guy. Whoa, they even have a xenomorph. Oh, nope, wait, sorry, that's a kaiju. Actually, impressive detail on the face. Look at this. That's so sick looking. Look at, oh wait, hold on a minute. I can play the, let me find the scary music again. Oh, shoot, god damn. How do I, no, he's the most fearsome goddamn dinosaur in the, oh, sorry about that. Let me try that again. What the, how do I, let me get, oh, fuck it. Just fuck it. All right. I'm a goofy one, guys. I'm a goofy guy. I like to have a little bit of fun. Let's see here. We're gonna go to mission start. Whew. Dude, you okay? I'm telling jokes. Can't I just make my jokes? Drink a beer. No, bad influence. This is a health stream. This is encouraging good decisions. You drink a beer. You drink a beer and get drunk and pretend I'm drunk. Pete, how is your morning stretching coming along? Today I didn't get to do one. I'll do one when I get home, when I am drunk. Today was, I had a sponsored segment this morning, and it was from 11 to 2, and then I jumped in the cab, and I said, take me to Shinjuku ASAP, and I slapped the side of it, and he goes, don't touch the car. Oh, sorry, my bad. And then I started streaming immediately. How far have I walked today? I'd say about, I'm gonna say 10 kilometers. 12 kilometer which is pretty good. Normally we don't do nighttime walks. Normally we just do daytime walkie talks. I know that's why. Oh, cinema. Look at that. This camera's pretty good in low light though. I mean, it looks brighter on your guys' screen than it is on my actual eyesight. That is Tokyo Skytree. And it's a beautiful, we're gonna walk along the river. Okay, wait, how much time I feel like we can do both. I think what we're gonna do, I don't have time to go on top. You drink a beer and go to the top of Tokyo Skytree. What are you implying here, buddy? I think I'm gonna go to Sensoji, and then we're gonna try to walk along the river. I live in a van down by the river. Let me see how far I am from, oh shit. I went the wrong way. Okay, maybe no river walk. I went the wrong way. Oops. I'll tell you what, we've seen Sensoji before, haven't we? We've seen Sensoji. Let's do a river walk instead. I'd rather do a river walk than another temple today. Deal? Ugh. Where's the spot that you danced? I think that's Tokyo Tower, not Tokyo Skytree. My life depends on this river walk. All right, we'll go river walk. If I knew that the pressure was this high. all right. We'll do the river walk. Damn, dude. Yeah, I can see the stairs right over there. And then it should be an easy peasy lemon squeezy Japanesey. I missed the state of play because I was doing work. I've been on a generational run of working, guys. Ever since I got sick and I recovered. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Whoa, W Streamer. Welcome back, big man. Are you still a streamer? Are you still... I thought you retired, Goat. I've been working every day because I thought you were done. Listen, I'm gonna protect my guy. He has been effing busy, dudes. He has been putting in the work. He's been planting the seeds so that you guys get to see the fruits of his labor later. Not me. I've been monetizing my health fitness journey. Not him. He's been working hard. And appreciate you, boss. It was good to have you back on Twitch today. We missed you. It's crazy how like a week or two can feel like, whoa.
That's funny.
Itamairu. Arigatou gozaimasu. It's weird how 10 days off can feel like, shit, I haven't streamed in 2 years. That's how it felt for me when I was sick. They're never gonna even remember my face. So we're gonna go. I think there's like a little shortcut like zone.
Alert.
Whoa!
The center control point is being captured.
That scared the fuck out of me. That's locked. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. I don't know how there's. Let me see what's up. I'm like Wolverine. I go where I wanna go. Party of 6, your table is right this way. Okay, wait, let's do it proper, boys. Let's do it proper. You guys ready? God damn it. Not that one. Okay. That was pretty cool, huh, dudes? There you go. Cinema along the riverbanks. It's a beautiful, beautiful night here along the Sumida River, one of my favorite walks that you can make. Here, I'll play some other simple tunes for you guys. That'll make you feel all nostalgic. That was from Prologue from Lost Odyssey. Should have taken you guys here tomorrow for the Valentine's Day, huh? Whoops. Maybe if I... Oh, sorry, wait. The Charlie Dave has a message for us all really quick.
Absolutely beautiful. The view's not bad either.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yuki's busy tomorrow night. She has a late day and hula without me. What I meant was during the daytime. Man, what a beautiful shot though, huh? Kneeling down here. Just wanted to take this moment to, oh, I got something right here. It's a hand warmer. Will you please gift 5 subs to this channel, thank you. Boo! Boo this man, you son of a bitch. Oh, the sad music played too. Oh, that's tragic. That's just troll now. It's a random playlist. It's a random playlist. Oh, okay. Ludwig has given me a bad influence. Okay. Wrong BGM 3. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it worked! Thank you, Rackmaster. We did it. It was a magical moment between us, guys. It worked. I feel I feel the love. Yeah. So we're walking towards Yogoku, which is a really nice, well, it's okay. It's famous for the Edo Museum is over there, which I quite like. Persona has the best music in all of gaming. If it's, okay, I don't know if that's true, but if Persona is your vibe, and it is mine, it's definitely way up there, right? There's a sumo stadium. There is Korakuen or something like that. It's the big sumo stadium, and when you go to Yogoku Station, you can see Yokozuna's all put up on the wall there. Where did the weight meter go? Well, we gained weight, so I said, shit, it went dark quick. It did. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. Sun sets around 5:25, and it goes down fast. It goes real quick. But I think that this camera does a really nice job of picking up all the beautiful sights of this great walk. I've never been to a tennis match other than the students that I taught. I would go to their matches and cheer them on. Oh, they actually have one in the ring where they do matches at Yogoku Station. They have a ring there. That is awesome. I've never had the luxury of seeing that, but I have gone to some huge sumo events. Muscles are heavier than fat. I think it's just my diet, boss. Ba-da-bum. Yeah. Let's play another good track. I love this song, guys. I really do. It's from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I did go to Lawrence, Kansas. Look at this duality of man. You have ducks and beer cans in the river. Ganbatte Duck-kun. It's from Who Framed Roger Rabbit on the Nintendo. That is important. Sorry, I got a slow walk. It's just the water. Lucky. Huh. Just my own reflection painting. Huh. Lucky. You know, now I'm kind of afraid of playing this song because if someone did pull up on me. Wait, okay, wait. All right, you wanted to see it? Not very impressive when I show that. That's not very, wait. Sucks. New song, sucky streamer. You know, these boards that we're walking on kind of remind me of the ghost house on Mario Kart with that little squeaky sound. The quick, 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 when you're trying to do U-turns and stuff. Or not U-turns, when you're trying to make heavy turns. U-turns means you fucked up big time. What a fun walk. I really enjoy. We're definitely going to come back to the Sumida River, I think, pretty often. I think walking along this, I could go up and down this 2 times at night, and I genuinely think it's fun to just, this is the perfect night vibe, in my opinion. Like, I like this more than Shinjuku at night because there's no pool of alcohol over here. I don't feel like I have to stop. Nice night for a walk. Wait, is that the song that plays when we have a disconnection? I think it is. Okay, don't play that one. Ah, there it is. Lord Broad's tower. At the penthouse, you can see him standing like President Shinra. And when Alexander looked over the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more lands left to conquer. What a day, what a day. Feeling good. I can't believe that we busted out the sponsored segment and then I just flipped the switch and was like, no, let's get these steps in. Because think about it. Look at how many steps we got in today just from deciding to say, F it, let's go. We're at 17,000 steps. Over 13 kilometers and 169 minutes, nice, of exercise. That's 2 IPAs. Unfortunately. Definitely worth it. And all I've eaten today was a little half mini chicken and cheese burrito for 231 calories and a quarter of a bowl of fried rice that my lovely wife left for me. Fuck you, brother. What? Stop. What are you talking about? All you've eaten yet? That's true. I am gonna be eating something much more soon. Okay, up the stairs. Come on. Show me your moves. There we go. Oh, layer cake. That was 100% a river stage in Final Fight. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Okay, now I can check the chat again. Even if this was only a 3.5 hour or nearly 4 hour stream, what an absolute banger. Oh yeah, it's too dark now. Gotta use the zoomer. Yep, it'll probably end in about 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 7 or 8. Okay, I'm done with the music for now. Temperature in Tokyo is cold, brother. It's cold outside. I don't know. The wind has died down a little bit, but it was like pretty chilly. I got my hat on today. Normally I don't wear the beanie when we're walking and talking because I feel like, don't worry, I've got this. But, and by the way, like I said, I'm not joking. There are still people at the school in uniform, either having their coaching done or, that's a junior high school. Junior high school. And it's 6:18 p.m. and there's still students getting instruction. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. See what I'm saying? Okay. Pick up the pace. So tomorrow we might be walking into Tokyo again, but a totally different. The only downside of the Tokyo walks is that since I'm so far west, like it can take 4 or 5 hours to reach places. But tomorrow we're going to be walking to Hibiya area. The Hibiya area. Thoughts on Meiji Jingu Shrine, Harajuku, Yoyogi Walk and Talk? Yeah, I think we'll definitely do, probably not Harajuku. I don't really particularly think that a walk and talk is conducive to Takeshita Dori. But why my clips don't work, I don't know. Is there a weird, I mean, you might not be able to link your clip in chat because of links. But they should have still counted.
For a bit. It looks nice out at least. You've been walking for a bit. It looks nice out at least.
And that's very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sekwani. Sekine. I want to share my final fight, Pete. Please do so in the Discord. There's a Pete's Clips channel. I really hope we can edit that. I don't know how it looked was the problem. But I hope that it kind of just looked like Streets of Rage 2. I don't know why I did Streets of Rage 2 music or voice effects with Final Fight music, but you framed it up perfectly. That's crazy. That's so funny. That is so sick. We could really have some fun with that in the editing. It looked like a homeless man having a fight with ghosts. Well, that's what the editing is for. Walk to Connor's house. If I knew where he lived, I would be on way more of his streams. You understand? As far as I'm concerned, look for him at the JoJo bar. I have a special red phone that I answer when Chris and Connor and Paul and Ian and all these fine folks call, and they say RV trip to Tuesday, February 13th, 6 p.m., Shinjuku Station. And then there's a van waiting for me and Ian's in it, and the door slides open and Paul grabs me and throws me in right there at Kabukicho, and it's time for me to go and do the stuff. That's how it works. It's like burn after reading, you know? This message will self-destruct. That's my tech. All right, McGrubers. It's time to bounce. Hope you guys had fun on today's walk and talk. Let me find a place to pop a squat and say your prayers, Tweedles. This'll do. If you want to see more awesome action, I do recommend you check out the VODs channel so that you can get all the things that you missed. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. Check it out. Be a part of something great. I do look homeless today. I mean, it's not my best look, but it's not my worst. Okay, let me see here. You got any of the PremierTwo? If you're selling, I'm buying. If you're selling, I'm buying. All right. I look like Leroy King. So, okay, let me see who is online. We'll go say hi to our good friend, Robert. No coffee shop ending. We didn't start with the coffee shop either. It was just, oh, wait. Hey, what's up, Dot? Did you swing by, brother? Yo, what up, Dotty boy? Happy belated birthday to Dot Decor and More. He just had a birthday. So wait, here's the data, guys. Give me a second. Here it is. End walk. Okay. Final stats of today's walk and talk are 17,500 steps, 14 kilometers, 900 active calories burned. We crushed. We're on like 120,000. I think I can see it in my face. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. That's going to be used as a sub alert, I bet. I already could tell that was bad. We're going to go say hi to Rob CD. And 17,500 steps only sounds like quitter talk. Good point. That means there's more tomorrow. So thank you to everyone who was... wait, did the raid go through? I need to know really quick. Did the raid start? I don't think it does unless I go to the chat. The other one. Did it? Nope. Yes. Nope. Okay, let me go to the big boy. You know what we paid for it. Nathan, can you spam a message saying something Premier emote? We found your wallet, something Premier emote. I would appreciate it. Okay, I think the raid went through now. I think the raid went. Okay, the roach. Thanks. Did the raid go through? Okay, we good? Okay, dudes, thank you to everybody who followed the channel today. Thank you to everyone who lurked, who chatted, who was a part of greatness. I want to say a big shout out to all the people who resubscribed, who absolutely clutched and carried with some walk and talk vibes. Thank you to Paul for the raid. Thank you to everybody. Hey, listen, Rob is shameless. I'm warning you now, when you get in there, you're going to be hit with, he only talks